Welcome back and well done for keeping the consistency. Today we are going to continue with our Pilates for Beginners workout series. And as we always do, making sure that we're maintaining those good foundational activations and postures and just building on from them. So today we are going to be starting standing at the bottom of our mats. So when you're ready, come and join me. Let's get straight into it. Let's start with just a few shoulder rolls. Taking a deep inhale and exhaling as we are rolling our shoulders backwards. Let's come back to center and rotating towards the other side in the opposite direction. You can close those eyes and just allowing that movement to generate blood flow to the shoulder joint. Let's lift those arms all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. We do a slight bend back, coming forward and grabbing our opposite elbows with our hands. Inhale. Exhale. We reach our left elbow towards the sky. We come back to center and then we reach our right elbow towards the sky. Inhale to center. And reaching up, just looking straight up in front of you, closing your eyes and scanning that body, building that awareness as you scan from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, seeing where you feel tight, taking a deep inhale, letting go of the day, and just bringing your mind to this workout in this present moment. Let's release those hands to sky, heart to sky. Inhale, exhale, we bend those knees slightly as we come all the way down towards, bring our hands towards the floor. And just a deep inhale to prepare. Just let that head become heavy. Grabbing opposite elbows with your knees, deep breath in. Exhale, we're reaching our right elbow towards our right knee as we open that left side body. Coming back to center on the inhale and taking it to the other side. Just going from left to right and bringing your awareness towards that spine and that back. Just feeling that looseness as you move. Let's do one more on each side. And slowly reaching those hands all the way down towards the mat. Just walking those hands into a downward dog, but I want your knees slightly bent and your heels are hovered, your toes are on the mat. We're just going to draw our head through those arms, keeping those knees bent. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to slowly extend those legs if you can. Just walking those heels out. And now pushing both heels into the ground, drawing that head through those arms. Slowly coming into an all fours position and opening that chest and leaning all the way back into rest position, drawing those arms away from that body, pushing those shoulders into the ground, coming all the way up, rounding that spine as you come up towards the sky and coming all the way down, bending those elbows as you come down into your prone position. Just going to open that chest towards the sky and now using our hands, lifting ourselves all the way back into rest position. Rounding that spine as we lift up, dropping your chest all the way down, using those arms to do the work, not putting any pressure on that back, lifting that chest up slightly and using those arms to come all the way back into that rest position. And rounding yourself all the way back into an all fours. Making sure you're in the center of the mat. A reminder just to get that posture and the alignment correct. Bringing our wrists below those shoulders and our knees below those hips. We're going to tuck in those toes under our feet. I want you, before we do anything, to imagine like your limbs are all coming to that center point in the middle. Imagine like there's a dot in between everything. Keeping that tummy tight, drawing the shoulders back, sucking in that pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift and hover those knees off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We release, coming back into rest position. Coming back up, keeping that posture. We lift and we hover, drawing those knees, imagine like they're pulling them towards that inner center circle and those wrists as well. And we're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down. Last one, we're going to do them for 10 counts. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, we come back up. We lift. And we hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drawing those knees down, releasing those toes, and coming into rest position. Deep breath in. Exhale. We round forward and come into that all fours. Keeping that core tight. Deep breath in. Exhale, we lift. We lift right leg up and left arm up. Aligning those limbs, making sure your hips are aligned. Pushing through the stabilizing arm and leg. Flexing that back ankle, and we're just going to hold here. Keeping that core tight. I want you to imagine like you're pushing a wall behind you with that foot, and you're being pulled in opposite directions of your limbs. Keep holding. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly dropping that left arm down. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're just going to do 3 modified push-ups. Core tight for 1 and 2 and 3. Slowly dropping that leg down and bringing it between on the outside of that right hand, coming into a modified lunge, bringing those hands up, lifting those heart to sky, allowing that hip flexor stretch. Just making sure that you are still keeping that pelvis tucked in so that you can protect that back as you stretch out that hip flexor. Inhale, exhale. We extend that front leg, keeping that back straight and bringing those hands down as you bring that chest towards the knee. Inhale, exhale. We bend that front knee as you lean forward. I'm going to do that one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, we come back. Chest, keeping that back straight, chest to knee. Slowly coming back up, bringing those hands down and bringing that leg all the way back into all fours and then leaning into rest position. Rounding forward, using those arms to help you down. Lifting that back up and lifting those arms to come back into rest position, and then rounding forward into all fours. Deep breath in, assessing that posture, extending left leg and right arm, core nice and tight, lengthening as much as you can, flexing that ankle and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that right hand. Inhale, make sure that tummy's tight. Exhale, we lower, keeping those elbows tucked in. We're using our triceps here, keeping core and tummy tight. 2 and 3 And slowly dropping that leg down and bringing it to the outside of that left hand. Lifting those arms up towards the sky as you lean into that front knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, we lean back. We extend, we brush our arms down, keeping that back straight. Inhale. Exhale, we bend that knee as we bring those arms up, heart to sky. And extending that leg as you bring those arms down, heart to knees. Last one. We come back up. Inhale. Exhale, we extend, flexing that ankle. Lifting those arms all the way back up. Dropping those hands behind you. Coming all the way back into all fours. Leaning back into rest position. Lifting yourself all the way up. Using your arms to allow that pelvis to come into contact with the mat. Lifting that back. And slowly using your arms to come into rest position. Taking your deep inhale here. You're going to come forward, tucking those toes in under those feet and drawing that head through those arms. We're going to slowly walk our feet towards the front of the mat, bending them as you get closer towards your hands, allowing yourself to become heavy. Slight bend in those knees, halfway lengthen, and then we forward fold. Deep breath in. Exhale, we slowly round ourselves up, tucking in that chin, reaching arms up towards the sky, hands to sky, opening that heart. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring hands to heart, and we're going to transfer the weight onto that left leg. Core tight, lifting and sucking in that pelvic floor, flexing that right ankle. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to push that leg all the way back into a standing Superman for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming into standing as you pivot yourself back, lifting arms up towards the sky. Deep breath in, transferring the weight onto your right foot as you lift left knee up towards the sky. Flexing that ankle, we hold. Inhaling, exhaling, stabilizing, focusing. Inhale, exhale, we push back. Coming into standing Superman for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly pivoting, going on the joints of that right hip. Inhale, exhale, heart, hands to sky, heart to sky. Inhale, exhale, slight bend in those knees as you come all the way down into standing forward fold. Deep breath in. Exhale, halfway lengthen, and slowly forward fold. Bringing your feet slightly larger than shoulder width apart, you're slowly going to lift yourself all the way up into a half squat. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly reaching forward and jumping or walking your feet all the way back into front support, dropping those knees and coming all the way back into rest position. Lifting those knees off the mat as you bring your glutes towards the sky, and slowly walking those hands back to the front of the mat. But as you're doing so, we're going to come into a seated position. Let's extend those arms out. Inhale, exhale, we lift those arms up towards the sky. Keep holding, making sure your feet are fist distance apart from one another. Inhale, exhale, we squeeze those elbows down. Come back to center. Making sure that you're using your core and your back to keep this posture, keeping tummy tight. And bend and extend. Bend and extend. Last one, making sure I'm working hard here just by sitting. My core is activated. My inner thighs are working, making sure my knees aren't falling out. And last one, coming all the way back up and opening those knees and reaching forward. And just placing your hands on your knees and just allowing those hips to open up. Coming back to center, drawing those knees in, bringing those hands all the way behind you, placing them on the mat and fingers facing your glutes. Inhale, exhale, we lift those hips up towards the sky. Tummy tight, squeezing those glutes. Slowly coming down to lower and hover, lifting back up. Squeezing those glutes as you lift. Let's do one more of these. Lifting up and holding. And slowly dropping those glutes as you place your elbows comfortably on the mat. Lifting right leg into tabletop, then left leg, drawing that belly into spine. Inhale, exhale, we right leg toe tap, then left leg toe tap. Tummy tight, just becoming aware of that fire burning as we increase the heart rate, increase the work, and the tummy activating. Let's do 2 more on each side. And 1 and 2. Coming back to center, deep breath in. Exhale. We're doing 5 double leg toe taps. That's 1. Tummy tight. 2 slow, controlled movements to make sure that you're activating the tummy and not using your legs or your neck. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly dropping those legs down and making sure your glutes are in the center of the mat as you lower your head, neck, and chest onto the mat, bringing your hands into a T-point, bringing your feet slightly larger than shoulder width apart, just rocking your knees from left to right. And coming back to center, bringing your hands towards your sides, making sure we are in that supine position. Feet are fist distance apart from your glutes. A fist distance apart from one another and 1.5 feet away from those glutes. Deep breath in. We exhale, we flatten that back, we round that spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, we arch that back. Just again becoming familiar with the movement of that pelvis as you lift and lower, and the movement of the pelvis between the two, between the spine and the pelvis. Relaxing that neck, drawing those shoulders down. And last one, we're pushing our back into the mat as we lift and peel those glutes off the mat. 1 vertebra at a time, lifting those glutes. Deep breath in, bringing hands towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, we come back down. Keeping those hands up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, we flatten that back and we pull back up. Keeping that tummy tight, squeezing those glutes. Imagine like you have a ball between the top part of your knees and you're keeping that ball tight, not letting it drop. Keep holding, keep working, sucking in that pelvic floor. Deep breath in, exhale, we come back down. And last one, we lift and we hold, squeezing those glutes tight. Inhale, exhale, we bring arms overhead, and as you bring your arms overhead, you can feel those glutes working. Then we bring to T-point, come back to center. We're just going to do 3 of these. That's 2. Making sure that your core is working, your glutes are working. If you feel like it's coming into your lower back, it means you aren't activating, so just drop a little bit lower and tilt that pelvis a little bit deeper. drawing that pubic bone towards your chin. Come back to center, deep breath in. Exhale, we slowly come all the way back down and hugging right knee to chest. Do a little few ankle circles with your ankle, releasing, hugging left knee to chest, doing a few circles with your ankle. Very nice. We're going to lift right leg up into tabletop, then left leg, keeping tummy tight, bringing hands into T-point, deep breath in. Exhale, we draw towards the right hand side. Inhale, come back to center. We do a tabletop, double leg toe tap. Come back to center, to the left. Inhale, center, keeping that tummy tight, and toe tap. I'm just going to do one more on each side. As you go from left to right, just make sure that you're using your core to pull yourself back to center. And as you toe tap, you're using your core to maintain that posture. Coming back to center, deep breath in. Exhale, placing both hands on those knees, lifting head, neck, and chest off the mat. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember to pull those knees, draw those knees in as you push them out with your hands. Slowly reaching your arms all the way out, hugging those knees towards your chest. Lifting head, neck, and chest. Deep breath in. And slowly coming back, placing your feet on the mat. Inhale and exhale, just to realign and reassess. Deep inhale. Exhale, we flatten that back as we lift that pelvis off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Squeezing those glutes, imagine your heels are drawing towards your back. Inhale. Exhale, we bring hands towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, we lift our right leg into tabletop. I want you to just focus here on getting that posture, drawing through that left heel, lifting those glutes and holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping right leg, lifting left leg. We're going to do the same thing on this side, making sure that right knee is not falling out, tucking in that pelvic floor, leading through those heels and holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And dropping that left leg, lifting those glutes and slowly coming back down. Inhale. Exhale, we lift those glutes back up, squeezing, 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 drawing those knees in. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do little pulsations for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and holding, squeezing tight, drawing those knees out and in. And when those knees go out, making sure that your hips don't drop, using your tummy to keep your pelvis stable, using those glutes to keep your pelvis at that same height. And last one, coming back to center, lifting those glutes, slowly coming all the way back down. Extending those legs, deep breath in. Exhale, extending those arms. Slowly coming back to center, bringing those knees back up and lifting right leg into tabletop, then left leg into tabletop. Deep breath in. Exhale, lifting head, neck, and chest off the mat with your hands interlaced behind them. We're going to hold here, tummy tight. Inhale. Exhale, we right leg toe tap. Inhale, center, left leg toe tap. Slow, controlled movements. I want you to feel your core working, making sure that your core is doing the work. You're not bracing with that tummy. You're lengthening that spine and drawing your tummy in. Let's do 2 more on each side. And slowly coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, we release, hugging those knees towards your chest. Dropping those legs back into the mat, right leg up, left leg up, interlacing hands behind the head. Inhale, exhale, we lift head, neck and chest off the mat. We hold to pause, and then we lower. Inhale, exhale. We're just going to do 8 of these. We are progressing this movement with the legs in the air in a tabletop position. That's 2. Keep working. 3. Tummy tight. And 4. Remember to breathe as you're working. 5. 3 more. Making sure your knees are above your hips. Your ankles are in line with your knees. And last 2. And lift and hold. Bringing hands to sides for 3, 2, 1. Slowly hugging knees to chest. Looking right. Looking left. And slowly extending those legs and reaching those arms overhead. Just doing a nice little stretch here, and then bringing those hands towards the sides as you turn over onto that left hand side. Very nice. Let's keep up the good work. Remember to make sure that your hips are aligned, your knees, shoulders and hips are all in line with each other. You're not slumping into that shoulder. We're going to draw that tummy in, making sure your tummy is activated to protect that back. And we're going to lift that leg up. Inhale, exhale, we bend and extend. That's 1 and 2. Keep going. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. We're doing 8 of these. I've got my hand on my glute to make sure that I'm activating. 7 and 8, and extend, bringing that hand up. I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the knee, placing it on the other one, and lifting those hips all the way up into side plank, drawing, leading through that elbow, looking up towards the sky and holding. Keep holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping those hips. Inhale, exhale, we extend that right leg up again. Deep breath in. Exhale, we toe tap, and then we come forward, we toe tap, we come back. We're just going to do 5 of these, keeping that tummy tight as you go from one side to the bottom of the mat to in front of you. That's 3. And when you lift and move that foot from one position to the other, try keep that hip ankle height. And last one, coming back to center. Deep breath in, dropping those legs and slowly turning over onto your tummy. Deep breath in. Exhale, we rest our forehead on our hands. Inhale, exhale, we lift head, neck and chest off the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, exhale, up. As we lift, drawing the shoulder blades down that back. If you struggle with lower back pain, please make sure that you've rolled up a towel or something to put below that pelvis to support your back as you do these exercises. Coming back down, deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to use our glutes to lift our legs off the mat. Inhale, exhale, lower. And lift. And lower. And lift, and lower, and lift. And now we hold, using that core, using the glutes, sucking in the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale, we draw those legs out, then back to center, and out, then back to center, and out. Last 3, and 1, and 2, core tight, and 3, coming back to center. Deep breath in, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, we lift our legs, we lift our arms and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We extend those arms. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing all the way down, coming into a counter pose. Pushing the shoulders into the ground, interlacing those hands behind the back, drawing those hands over the head. Inhale, exhale, drawing those hands down as you open that chest. Coming all the way back down, reaching hands overhead, and slowly coming back up. And last one, chest to floor, coming over with those hands, and slowly releasing and coming all the way over onto the right hand side, resting on that right elbow, making sure that your hips are aligned, shoulders are aligned, you're not slumping in to those ribs. Deep breath in, we extend that left leg up, flexing that ankle, making sure that your tummy's tight. You are activating to support that back. Inhale, exhale, we bend that knee and extend, making sure that every time we bend and extend, that ankle maintains the same height and that knee maintains the same height. Let's do 4 more. Core tight. 1, 2, 3. Keep working. And 4. And extend. Deep breath in. Exhale. We slowly come and align those knees. Deep breath in. Exhale. We lift those hips up, looking up towards the sky, squeezing those glutes. Hips forward, core tight, shoulders aligned. And let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming all the way back down, extending that upper leg. Inhale, exhale, we toe tap, then we pull forward and toe tap. That's 1. We're just going to do 5 of these. That's 2, using that tummy to keep that posture and that alignment. That's 3, 4, and 5. Slowly coming back to center and dropping that knee to come all the way onto your back. Just staying on your elbows in that supine position, bringing your feet slightly larger than shoulder width apart. Just rocking your knees from left to right. Loosening up and just embracing that activation into your body and feeling the benefits of that increased heart rate with that endorphin release. And slowly coming back to center, we're going to lift ourselves up into seated, hugging ourselves and rounding that spine. And slowly dropping that left heel under that right glute, and then just placing our right foot over that left knee, and then just doing a light little back stretch. If you can look over that shoulder and draw that left elbow towards that, around that right knee. And slowly releasing and just changing over to do the same thing with the other side. And slowly releasing, embracing the heart rate as it comes down, slowly coming all the way onto our backs and placing that right ankle on that left knee and hugging that left knee towards your chest. And slowly releasing that right leg and placing that left ankle on that right knee and hugging that right knee towards your chest as you interlace your hands behind the back of that right knee. Breathing in deeply as you notice the heart rate slowly coming back to resting. And placing your hands behind the back of your knees, just rolling yourself up into seated and coming all the way back into rest position. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I really enjoy rolling around the mat with you. Please feel free to comment in the comment section below if you have any questions, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button to get notifications so that we can continue with our workouts. I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a lovely day.